The lecture was going to be I Am the Vine, which would be a commentary on a YouTube video called I Am the Vine by Joel S. Goldsmith, read by a female reader. Okay, the hat is Harley Davidson motorcycles. And this shirt, this particular pattern, is just a big question mark right now. We're not going to talk about it. And as far as giving my commentary on I Am the Vine, I was going to show you something. Okay, this is behind the TV set. What you got is some plugins, you got a phone plug-in and a lot of wires, okay? So what else am I going to show you? And not too much more. If you want to find that video of I Am the Vine, you can listen to it. Is it going to be useful to you? It's basically a positive affirmation. Is it useful to you? I don't know. A lot of these things that are in words are supposed to put you in the right frame of mind. I've got a bunch of questions, and the questions come and they are exceptionally dumb questions. Back in grade school, the teachers used to encourage people, especially ones that would never speak up. They would say, there's no such thing as a dumb question. And really prompt, looking at these kids that just wouldn't talk in class, you know. But then you have some smart alecky kind of students who really didn't belong in the class. It because it was mostly a matter of they didn't want to be there. They didn't know what they were going to miss in the class if they didn't attend. In the end, after they took the class, they probably said that was a waste of time. So, what does it mean? It means if there is an unwilling learner, they're going to be looking for ways to get out of the class. And by disrupting the class, they're perhaps hoping that they'll get sent to the principal's office and expelled. Then they will be free from the torment of going to a school that they don't want to go to. What is the motivation? That is the motivation for disruptive behavior. I don't like it here. I don't want to be here. Someone is forcing me to be here. So that is why you have disruptive students. They don't want to be in the classroom. And if they are given free exit, okay, well, you can go out and play, and they decide to stay, why might they want to stay? Because they kind of got it in their head that what they really want to do is just be a stupid shit. And the best place to be a stupid shit is in this school that they didn't really want to come to, but now they've found a new game. The new game is being the stupid shit, and they're starting to like it. The question on the floor is, how is it that certain fictional characters, such as Harry Potter, get their wizarding ability? And in the Harry Potter world, why are they ones? Why are they ones? I can't explain it other than why does Harry Potter have wizarding power and the Muggles don't? In the books, they said it's difficult because they kind of muddle it up. They say, well, I mean, if you're born into a wizarding family, um, you get it through your bloodline. But there were some people who got these abilities who came from the Muggles world and had nothing in them. Was it a recessive gene that gave you magical abilities? I'm taking long pregnant pauses, and some of the students are getting antsy because they wonder, why is he not talking? Give the lecture, give the talk, give us something to munch on. Very impatient. Am I punishing these students by taking big pauses in what I'm saying? They think so. They think they're being punished. Okay, what does this talk got to do with Harley Davidson motorcycles? They say it's Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, a book by Robert S. Persig. The answer is yes. In the book, it was a lot of talk about the metaphysics of quality. And I know I'm taking another pause. It's mostly because I need to take a pause. Because not only because I've got these reluctant students who basically want to be in the class so they can disrupt it, it's also because it helps me to become something other than a motorcycle mechanic. No, I don't think so. The whole point of Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance is muddied. It is a very readable book in some ways. It seems to change gears quite a bit. And what do you come away with in the end? Um, One of the students, the disruptive one, says you come out with failure. Other students might say, well, I don't know, maybe you want to read his follow up book, Lila. I started to read the follow up book, Lila, and I didn't get through it, maybe a third of the way through, and I gave up. There is a lot of hard to read books out there, and I'm sure you've come across some that just make you go, I can't get into this book. I can't get into it. I can't get into it. What else can I tell you? By the time you try to figure out where are my abilities to be a wizard, are they granted by some other godlike being? Or did I have them innately, but I made some agreement before I came to planet Earth and incarnated here that I would give up these abilities in order for the privilege of coming here to Earth? Someone wants to say, do I have defective DNA? If I had properly activated DNA, would I have wizarding school? The answer is, it's not being told to me right now. Someone wants to surmise that means that one of these is correct. Surmising is kind of stupid. What is the point of being here in a world that's kind of going, like you're in a boat on the sea and it's kind of going back and forth and back and forth? Where is the journey going to take us? Where is my anchor so I can stop this boat? Harry Potter said, don't look in a mirror. And I'm looking in a mirror called a smartphone. Why? Because mirrors distort. And one would look at a flat mirror and say, well, it's purely flat. The light goes in, the light comes out. It's a reflection. That's not what they said in Harry Potter's world. The Jack Black movie that just recently came out in the past year talked about a house that was way more alive than an average house. Is it not possible that Snow White and the mirror in the story of Snow White, spirits in the mirror? Insufficient data to continue the story, because when I'm getting into this mirror, I feel like I'm seeing things. Some of the disruptive students want me to end the video now. As soon as it's done, they're going to want to do a million other things at the same time. The disruptive spirits are in the class because they decided to come in here and be little shits. And they are here being little shits. As the storyteller, what do I tell little shits? I say, you're being a little shit. They don't care. They choose to be little shits moment to moment to moment. In their game, it's all about whatever comes out is what comes out. And as long as I'm here and causing a shitstorm, I'm ruining your day. I Am the Vine is basically a story about being part of life. And are disruptive students choosing to be part of life, or are they trying to become not part of the vine of life? Does the vine of life allow little shits to go on forever, disrupting other pieces of life? Or is the vine of life deciding at what point it's going to start cutting off some branches of the vine which have gone bad? Why is this relevant, this talk, in today's world? because we have got a hell of a lot of bad eggs on this planet. Maybe that's why.